Hi Aries, and welcome to your Axis spread for the month of July 2018. Very interesting story here. I can't wait to do the reading for you, and I really hope I'll be able to put across what I'm sensing here and what I'm seeing. It might not resonate with a lot of you, but really, if it does, you will know because it's so detailed. Before we start, this is a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. And again, please remember it will not resonate with everybody. The other thing is that when we're talking about an ex, in this particular spread, it doesn't necessarily need to be the most recent ex. It could be any other exes that we're talking about. And you will understand, first of all, if this really resonates with you, by the time I finish to read the first three cards. And then you would also understand which person or which ex we're talking about, again, by the first three cards. Other things before we start is that just to remind you that at the end of this reading, I will put the link to the playlist to the rest of your two other readings for the month of July. The link to a reading that I've done on how to manifest with the aid of the tarot. And also to let you know that just to thank every single one of you for all of your support. Out of all of the donations that I will receive in the month of June, I will pick one person and offer a free 30 minutes reading. But let's start. So, how did the two of you got together in the first place, or how did you meet? And here we've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, you could have met at work. You could have, I'm also sensing here, you could have also met while you were doing a course or while you were doing some kind of studying to upgrade your work or to do a new job. You know, it's something to do with really bettering your career and your financial situation. So you could have met at work. You could have been co-workers. You could have went, or they could have went to do a workshop, a kind of, studying to become more, how can I say, the words sometimes when the feelings are so strong, it's very hard for me to explain things, and also because English is not my first language, so I'm really trying to be as precise as possible. So if you went to study or to do a refresh course or to learn new skills about the work that you were doing so that you could better your financial situation or something like that. But let's see why the relationship did not work out. And here we've got flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So this could have went one way, the other, or both. And I sense that one of the two of you could have been a bit too flirtatious for what this particular ex or yourself in connection with this ex was concerned. So there could have been things that you had seen or that they had seen that really sparked up the jealousy, and it became the problem in your relationship, and it completely brought it down altogether. But let's see what was the purpose of this connection. And here we've got trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. But here I don't sense, I don't sense that it was the fault of the person who said to the other one, listen, you are a bit too flirtatious here. It's not that was all in their head. I sense that here, the reason why it came down, it's because the person who was a bit too, as we call it in my language, butterflying around, didn't understand the law of action and reaction. In the way that whoever was acting too flirtatious didn't understand that they would have had a reaction, rightly so, from the other person of not liking it. So that they have to earn. Trust is earned. And it's earned through actions. And it doesn't matter if then the person who was flirting was saying, oh no, there is nothing. Okay, there might be nothing. But no, you know, I really don't feel comfortable with that. But the person who was doing the flirting did not understand the damage that they were doing to the situation. So this is the reading of the first 3 cards. So if that resonates with you, now we're going to see from the other person's point of view, not your point of view, their point of view, about your connection that is still there. Because doesn't matter if you're talking or not, doesn't matter, you know, where you are, there is still an energetic connection with this person. So let's see how is this person feeling at a subconscious level about your connection. And here we got, the Six of Pentacles. This person, even at a subconscious level, still didn't understand. And I'll tell you why. Because I sense that this person is still thinking, oh, okay, I might have been flirtatious, but they were doing the same. But you were doing the same. And it was an equal thing. And, you know, I'm not the only one to blame. The Aries has got to be blamed as well. Because they reacted too strongly. And, you know, that kind of feeling that I'm getting. But let's see how do they feel at a conscious level about the connection. And here we got the Ace of Swords. At a conscious level, I'm sensing that this person is a very stubborn person and is finding it hard, even now, to acknowledge that their behavior was not acceptable. And they think that they're right. But let's see what are they doing on the outside world now that they're not connected with you. Here we've got the Ten of Pentacles. This person is at the moment trying to build themselves a... I don't know why the word empire came to my mind. It's like they're really... This person is also a lot about image. Outside image, the beautiful car, the beautiful house, a full wallet. So they are at the moment really trying to build this huge nest that will reflect on the outside this wealth. You know, this is very rare that happens to me. In the way that here, what I'm sensing here about this person, we are talking about a very big ego. But let's see how did they take the breakup when it happened. And here we've got the Tower card. And again, because of the big ego here, I sense that this person, if it was you that left them, that said enough, it's enough, good luck. This person, first of all, inside felt like really crawling into a hole. But it was because, how can my Aries do this? Again, ego-based. And then there is another side of them as well. But when it happened, it was like a disaster. They might have even become a kind of, I have to say it, sorry, a kind of scary in the way that they could have really ignited a, I'm sorry, I have to say it, a terror campaign, like bombarding you with texts and things like that. And, you know, it was heavy. It was a very heavy kind of breakup from their side. They did not accept it. Or if it was them that they initiated this, for them it was a destruction of their ego in the way that they had then to show on the outside that your connection didn't work out, and how that they are so good it did not work out. You know, it's, yeah, very, very strong and kind of, this is me. This cannot happen to me. But let's see, what do they want to do about this connection? And here we've got the Queen of Swords. They want to detach from the real feelings that they have. So here we talked up to now about their personality, about the way that they work with their ego, the way that they put themselves on the outside world, and what it makes them feel safe and what it makes them feel powerful. But now we are going really deeper, and we are going to their real feelings and emotions about the connection. So what do they want to do? Here what they're trying very hard to do is to stay logical and to detach from the energy that they have for you, the emotions that they have for you. And the reason why, it's what do they really feel? It's the Ace of Wands. They want, more than anything, a new start, a passionate new start with you. This person can fight all they want. Their ego is as big as a truck. And the reason why they have this, they need and they want to feel detached from their real emotions, because in their real emotion, they feel that they want more than anything a new passionate start with you. Because when they look back, and this happens a lot, and what they see, it's the Lover's card. That card where they felt more love than they've ever felt for anybody else. And the love that they received from you is the biggest love that they've ever received. This is also the cards of someone coming back. But my God, they're fighting that, and it's all down to the ego. I hope I was able to explain this reading properly. Now, if this reading resonates with you, please like, share and subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, I will put all of the details in the comment box below. Don't forget to click on the link for the rest of your July readings and for the reading on how to manifest with the aid of the tarot. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.